Hello friends, welcome to the channel Physics by IITians.
Hello friends, in the last lecture we have learned about conductors and we have learned what are the properties of conductor. We have learned the formula of electric field that is existing outside a conductor, then mechanical pressure. Then we have solved some problems that how to calculate the electric field in the case of hollow metallic cylinder, that is the conductor. Obviously you know metals are conductors. So in this lecture we will learn about the dipoles. So why dipoles are important? Because we all know that this is a water molecule. Now water molecule, there are oxygen atom as well as hydrogen atom. So two positive charges and here two negative charge of oxygen and two positive amount of charge of two hydrogen atom. And if they are separated by a smaller distance like here, they will form a dipole. So this is the net dipole moment, that is non-zero for the water. So I assume that all of you know what is the electric dipole and what is the meaning of dipole moment. So, but I tell you that what is electric dipole? The two equal and opposite charge kept at a smaller distance. This is called electric dipole, and the multiple of one of its charge and distance between the 2 point charges is called the dipole moment. So the direction of the dipole moment is from negative charge to positive charge. So suppose, let me take the pen here. So suppose there are two charges, one is plus q and another is minus q. So the dipole moment is the magnitude is q into the distance between the two charges, and the direction is that from minus q to plus q. Okay. So here, what will be the potential due to the dipole? For potential, just calculate the charges, individual potential of this individual charges. So look here, this dipole are actually the two charges are separated with a distance d, and your point of interest or point of observation is p, and this point of observation, the distance is far greater than the separation between the two charges. Okay, so d here is much less than r. So you write this v for the individual charges plus q and minus q as v equals to k into q into 1 by r plus minus 1 by r minus k here is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. Simple Coulomb law will give you the potential for a dipole configuration at an at a far point, that is v equals to k p cos theta by r square, where p is the dipole moment, that is q into d. And you should remember this formula, that is v of r is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught p cos theta divided by r square. So suppose we are taking some special cases, like if point P lies on the axial line of the dipole on the side of plus Q. Okay, so theta is 0. So what is mean? That is this theta, that is 0, because this point of observation is axial. So what will happen? The V, that is the potential, will become 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught P cos theta by r square, that is theta is 0, so P by r square. If somehow the point P lies on the axial of the dipole on the side of minus Q, okay, that is here. Okay, sorry, here this is minus Q and this is plus Q. So earlier time we are taking this Q is this point of P is after Q plus Q, and this we are taking as minus Q. I mean on the side of minus Q. So theta is theta is 180 degree. So V potential will be minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught P by r square. Now if the point P lies on the equatorial plane of the dipole, what is equatorial plane? That is theta equals to 90 degree and cos 90 degree equals to 0. So potential is 0. So these are the three special cases you should remember to solve the problems. And other important points are the potential due to an electric dipole. Important points is that this falls as 1 by r square. Okay, because V is P cos theta by r square k into k. So, but due to the single point charge, the potential is V equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R. So, the dependency of 1 by R square for the dipole and the dependency of 1 by R for the single point charge. So, the potential due to the dipole falls faster than that due to a monopole or a point charge. So, as the distance increases from the electric dipole, the effects of positive and negative charges nullify each other. Okay. And the potential due to a point charge is spherically symmetric since it depends on the distance r, but the potential due to a dipole is not spherically symmetric because the potential depends on the angle between p and the position vector r. So for the mono, suppose there is a 1 point charge q, and the potential will be symmetric because it is proportional to 1 by r and there is no dependency of theta. But for the dipole, the potential is dependent on both r and theta. Okay. So however, the dipole potential is axially symmetric. If the position vector r is rotated about p by keeping theta fixed, then all the points on the cone at the same distance r will have the same potential. So you are taking this theta fixed here. So it is making an angle, making a cone. And in this cone, the dipole potential, these are axially symmetric potential. So this cone, this cone will make the same potential or equipotential line surface. Okay. So this is an announcement from our channel that you will get a complete guidance for your PhD integrated PhD in physics admission. Don't worry for the admission test. Don't worry for the interviews. We will going to help you to the best. Okay. This I swear that if you take the test series, the subjective tests are available. The full length tests are available for the minimum cost, and it is not less than any coaching institute because the solutions are provided. You will get a detailed solution and also the special interview package from IIT Delhi students and the PhD students. You will get that opportunity to interact all the PhD students of IIT Delhi. So here we are giving you this all thing for your benefit with a minimum cost. So the interview guidance package is 699 rupees and the subscription is valid for 1 year. And also those students who have already joined our test series and getting this benefit of giving the online test like a real exam, so they will have to pay only 500 rupees for taking the interview guidance subscription. So please contact us on Telegram for more information. And we are not any coaching institute. We are only individually helping you to overcome your limit of any kind of limitation. Okay, that's all. We want to encourage you to know physics and apply and come to the research so that our country will be more developed. That's all. We don't have any personal benefit for making this kind of effort. That's all. So suppose you in the examination you have to face some kind of problems like this way. So I am giving first the easy examples, and you will obviously you have to get the difficult one and try to solve it out. Okay. So the easy example, I calculate the electric dipole moment for the following charge configuration. So there are two charges, one that is plus q and here it is also plus q. Okay. So you have to find out this electric dipole moment for this following charge configuration. One is at this negative of x-axis with the distance of a. Another is at positive of x-axis with the distance of a. So the position vector of the plus q on the positive x is a I cap, and the position vector of the plus q on the negative x is minus a I cap. So the dipole moment is plus q into a I cap plus q into minus a I cap. So this is 0. So here this is another case, that is q, that is plus q at origin and another plus q at a distance a. Okay. So in this case, the dipole moment will be the second charge, that is plus q will the position ai or ai cap will only contribute because here the coordinate is 0. So a into 0, 0 into, you cannot take the coordinate. So it will become 0. So the net dipole moment is qa into I cap. So from both the cases A and B, we can infer that in general, the electric dipole moment depends on the choice of the origin and the charge configuration. Okay. But remember, if the total charge is 0, then electric dipole moment is independent of the choice of the origin. Suppose here, look here. Okay, this is the total charges configuration of the this dipole is 0 because plus q and minus 2q. Here the choice of your finding out dipole moment is independent of the choice of origin. So here another example, this is a plus q charge at 2a distance and minus 2q charge at a distance. So what will be the net dipole moment? That is minus 2q into a j cap because along positive y direction plus q into 2a into minus j cap. So this is minus 4qa j cap. So here what will be the direction of dipole? Because whenever you are considering the dipole moment, you have to assign the direction also. So as the direction of the dipole is minus 2q to plus q. Okay. And this is another configuration where you have to find out the dipole moment. So take the charges one by one. Suppose we are considering O or middle point as the origin. So you have to you have to take this minus 2q into A of minus I cap plus q into A into j cap for upper this one. And this one will be q into A into minus j cap. So all over it is 2qa I cap. So I assume that you know the electric field. The electric field due to the dipole is, this is the general formula, and you should remember this one, that is P by 4 pi epsilon naught r cube root over 3 cos square theta plus 1. So suppose there is a question that determine electric field at a point P for two identical dipole that are placed along the x and y axis with dipole moment P and angle 45 degree. So here theta is 45 degree. So what will be the electric field? Okay. So E is P by 4 pi epsilon naught r cube into 3 cos square 45 degree plus 1. So along EX, this is P by 4 pi epsilon naught r cube root over 5 by 2. And similarly, along Y, it will also become P by 4 pi epsilon naught root over 5 by 2. So the magnitude of the electric field at point P is the resultant of EX and EY. Okay. So this is the field line of of ideal dipole. Okay. So what will be the potential energy of a dipole if an external electric field is applied? Suppose there is a hydrogen atom and you are going to connect a battery, or you are going to give some external electric field. So it has a permanent dipole. So whenever there is an external field, the potential of the dipole, it will be modified. So what will be that? That is U equals to minus Q into V plus Q into V of R plus D, and it will be QD grad V of R. So U equals to, you should remember this formula, U, that is the potential energy of the dipole in the presence of an external electric field, is minus P dot ER. So from this, you should understand that P dot E, that is cos theta. So if theta is 0, this potential energy is PE, or minus PE, I should say. And if theta is 90 degree, the potential should be 0. U is 0. Okay. What will be the force and torque on a dipole if it is placed in an external field? So force equals to minus grad of U. Okay. So you will get that if it is an external, the force on the dipole is a P dot grad of E. And if E is uniform, then F equals to P dot grad of E is 0. So this means there is no translational motion. Okay. Because force in the uniform electric field, it is 0. So what will be the torque? Actually, whenever there is a dipole is placed in an external electric field that is uniform, the charge that is plus Q will assume or will experience a force of plus QE, and the charge of minus Q, that will experience a force of minus QE. And these two forces will actually cancel each other. That's why the net force is 0, but there will be torque, and the torque is P cross E or PE sin theta. Okay. So if this is a not uniform field, that is non-uniform electric field, then what will happen? If there is non-uniform electric field, then there should be an extra torque, that is R cross F, that is due to the force term, because this time the force is not, net force is not non-zero, because plus Q into E is not equals to minus Q into E, because E itself is different for different regions. Okay. So that's why if this dipole is placed within a non-uniform electric field, then torque tau equals to P cross E plus R cross F, where R cross F is the extra torque act on the dipole above any other point. Okay. So suppose we are taking an example, an electric dipole is formed by two particles fixed at the end of a light rod of length L, mass M, and capital M with charge Q and minus Q. The system is placed in such a way that the dipole axis is parallel to the uniform electric field. If the dipole is slightly rotated about its center, then show that for small angular displacement, it's a simple harmonic motion, and find the time period. So why it is rotating? Because due to this torque, okay, the dipole is rotating. The dipole will try to align the external field is try to align the dipole its own direction, so that the dipole get the minimum energy, because the potential is minimum when theta is 0, that is minus QE. Okay. So the dipole moment here P equals to Q into D. So if this dipole is placed in an external electric field, it will experience a torque tau equals to P cross C. So tau, that is P cross C, equals to P sine theta, and this theta is the angle between the dipole and the electric field. So tau is Q into L sine theta. So since the dipole moment is the product of the magnitude of the charge and the distance between them, so let us take P equals to Q into L. So L is the length of the rod and Q is the magnitude of the charge. So the torque will rotate the dipole back towards the electric field. The small angular displacement here, that is sine theta, can be taken as theta because of the small angular displacement. So tau is minus Q into L into E theta. So it is coming rotated back towards the electric field. So that's why we're taking the negative sign. So tau is I into alpha. That is I where the moment of inertia and alpha is the angular acceleration. So I into alpha is minus Q into L into E into theta. So alpha can be written as minus QL E theta by L or minus omega square theta, where omega square equals to minus QL E by L. Okay. Sorry, I. This is not L. This is I, the moment of inertia. So omega square is this one. So moment of inertia of the system about the axis of rotation. Here it has been. So calculate the value of I, that is mL by 2 whole square plus mL by 2 whole square. So you will get omega as root 2 QE by ml. So time period will be 2 pi by omega, that is 2 pi root ml by 2 QE. Okay. So next question is, I think you understand that first you find out the torque and then you get equation of motion. In the equation of motion, you just have to take the value of sine theta nearly equals to theta. That's all. And it is not just you find out the torque value and then you will get the omega value, and from omega you will calculate T. And this is another question. This is very simple question. Okay. And this is the last question of this lecture. A sample of HCl gas is placed in a uniform electric field of magnitude 3 into 10 to the power 4 Newton per coulomb. The dipole moment of each HCl molecule is 3.4 into 10 to the power minus 30 centimeters. So look here. The dipole moment for HCl molecule 10 to the power minus 30 centimeters. So how much smaller is that? Okay. And calculate the maximum torque experienced by each HCl molecule. So if it is in the magnitude of this electric field is 3 into 10 to the power 4 Newton per coulomb. So the maximum torque by the dipole moment when it is aligned perpendicular to the applied field, because tau equals to P E sine 90 degree or P E sine theta. So whenever theta is 90 degree, that is P into E. So it will become tau maximum, that is 10.2 into 10 to the power minus 26 Newton meter. In the next lecture, we shall learn about mutual potential energy between the two coplanar dipoles, and we will solve some problems regarding this one, and then we will come to the dielectrics. Okay. So thank you for the patience. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to us for more informative videos. Please like this video, share with others, and also you can join our Telegram channel for regular quiz updates. We have our Facebook page, Physics by IITians. The Telegram also, Physics by IITians. Just search for it, you will get. We have another special Physics by IITian channel for IIT JAM candidates. So all the efforts will be fruitful if you cooperate with us. Thank you so much.